Now then, so Matt, how are we doing? World Sim Series, MX5 Hourly Cup, Season 2 for me, Race 1. This is on Laguna Seca. So free practice, running up until it's probably about a day's worth of free practice before the tournament actually began. The top three guys were doing 137s. I've literally no idea how. There's about 0.5, 0.6 between those two there, between third and fourth. We know that Sergio Torrent is very strong. I've no idea how they're doing 137s. They're flying off the corkscrew and somehow managing to stick to the road. I can only assume that. There are some places where I've been able to keep my toe down and keep speed up, but not to match them, to be honest. Nivaldo is the guy who, realistically speaking, I want to be targeting to catch first. And he's doing 140s. Dean Nelson, we remember as well from last time, 140.4. Here I am at 141.8. Now, 140s is a good time. 141 I would call strong pace. 142 I would call slow pace. Particularly, at least for my league. Why I am in Division 2. Division 1 happened different to Division 2. They're doing 137s in the fucking race there. Let's go to Division 2 and hopefully it won't give you the race results. Anyway, right, practice. Just establishing ourselves on the track, seeing how fast it takes to warm up the tyres. Keeping the tyres warm is crucial in this particular race. In two qualies, 8 minutes long, you only get one flying lap at the end of that 8 minutes because it takes that long to warm up your tyres, realistically speaking. Tyler Huang, I assume that's how you pronounce his name, Huang, was 141. David Green 141.2, me 141.6. I wasn't unhappy with that time, and I was looking at this race, given the competitors, thinking to myself, I can get podium here. So, here comes that race. Righty dokey. Okay, so I put the pedals up there big. I've added other stuff because I don't have a thingy technician. A drivey guy. Race engineer, that's the words I'm looking for. Somebody to speak to me and tell me who it is that's in front of me. I have gloves. I have sweaty fucking palms as well. Oh, here we go. And we're off. 12 minutes of this. It's not live. Fucking cold tires. Oh shit. Hello, Jesus. Fuck's sake. Great. Fuck knows how much damage I have. Oh mate, if you're serving penalty, get off the fucking racing line. Okay, well, despite having crashed quite drastically into somebody, I can still see first place. Tattoo bar, sir. I like this. I like that I'm racing people that I'm competitive with, and I'm not just sitting behind people going out into the distance I have no hope to catch. Oh fuck, I fucking hate that bloody sausage. I've hit that sausage so many times in practice. It's right though, I reckon I'll still be able to catch up and win. There's another fucking sausage. What it is it takes me quite a while to get out of the mindset of having cold tyres and turning in with the anticipation of a bit of spin, and not appreciating that that I'm actually going to get more turn in than I actually do. So I end up turning too harshly into the corner. As a result, I go for the apex and I hit the fucking sausage instead. Can I still catch him? 9 seconds. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I'm terrified of that feckin' sausage. That one's not quite so bad. That sausage has done me in so many times as well. So David Green, am I actually catching him? I'm not sure. Seth Sale I'm clearly catching, but don't know about first place. Stephen Wex looks like he's going to get lapped. Ah, out the way, Lucky. This is not the time for cats. I don't know if objects in the mirror may appear closer than they are, or if he's genuinely faster than me. hopefully this is the finish line. I'm really hoping this is the finish line. Yes, good. Second place. Hey! Right, so, yeah, not completely unhappy with that. I prefer to have been better. If I'd not hit that sausage, you know, I think I probably would have been more competitive with David Green there. His best lap 140.5, my best 140.5. My last lap was faster than him. My pace was about as good as his, and Tyler wouldn't have been catching me, but Tyler was catching me, and one more lap, he probably would have passed me. He was at that point better than me, but he's also the guy that span like mad and I crashed into, which he apologised for. I don't think he really needed to apologise for it, to be honest. Yeah, sorry, I should have pressed pause rather than that, but, you know, phone call, so I'm going out with my mate in a bit. Right, yeah, so I don't think he needed to apologise for spinning and crashing. You know, it happens to people. We all had cold tyres. You saw like 4 other people flying off the track at that point. So my pace, in the corner before the hill, it's really top and third. And because I don't have a clutch, I'm really struggling to maintain speed at that change down there. It's a right pain in the ass. So I reckon I can gain probably half a second there. But staying at the top end of third, slowing down to the top end of third, is more reliable for me than trying to do it in fourth. So I'm sticking with third on that corner. The hairpin after the home straight, as straight as you might want to call it, at least it's Laguna Seca. I'm taking quite a tight line there. That is not optimal, but it's not necessarily slow. It's one of them corners where you can take a number of different lines around it. But I'm feeling like I'm probably going to end up trying to take that corner a bit wider, carry a bit more speed into it, carry a bit more speed around it, get the car straightened up faster so I can accelerate along more of the lead up to the next corner. Yeah, but anyway, right. So coming second, I was quite pleased to be second. David Green getting the best time. Was evident that I was not going to actually catch him unless I was alongside him all race long anyway. But, you know, 8 seconds ahead, I wasn't really catching him. So me, David Green and Tyler were all very similarly spec to one another. Everyone after us, they were, you know, I mean, there's Jose Sante there who's not actually necessarily slow per se, but, you know, I clearly went off at some point. And, you know, what 141.3 is, it's like I say, it's strong pace for this division, but it's not, you know, it's not good. Yeah, I was looking forward to being to being in and amongst the front runners for a bit. Anyway, right. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. There are 5 races I did of this. Only 4 of them count. Or maybe it's 6. I'm pretty sure it's 5. So you'll see them. I will include all of the races that I do, even if they're atrocious, even if they don't count. Mainly because I can. Because, you know, I'm not limited to not doing so. So, right. Thank you very much for watching. In a bit.